how are you? It's Ching, and we're still in the program, right? It's called injury-free exercise, and since you already learned purposeful movement, all the fundamental, right? Night focus, all this stuff, many things already, and we're going to the injury-free, and I also introduce you. Injury-free covers several things. Okay, so how to stretch out first, we call it purposeful stretching, purposeful warm-up, purposeful Pilates, I already uploaded, and breaking down all the movement, how to recruit the right muscles, because you don't want injury, right? So how to do it correctly. If you love exercise, movement give you great energy and feel good, right? Give you feel good energy, and also charge out your brain so your circulation is so good. Bring all the oxygen to every single cell, right? And then you start, right away is the bonus of that, you start eating healthier because you want to keep that feeling good sensation, right? Some food just doesn't give you good energy, make you feel a little lousy, right? So you start choosing, you start having a better way to guide yourself to choose the right thing to do. So now last week I already uploaded the TheraBand, okay? So we're going into the purposeful strengthening. So this strengthening, now it's really popular, especially from Tom Brady, right? Talk about resistant exercise. Joseph Pilates already know that long time ago how he create his apparatus and the exercise and equipment. It's all spring. So you have to, it's all resistance, right? You pull and you have to slowly to return. So that works on all three different contraction. Isometric, right? Isometric means I reach my arm out, I do my biceps, my scapula is not going everywhere. So their part going to isolate, their part is going what? Concentric, then eccentric. So there's three kinds of contraction. Isometric, concentric contract, and eccentric. Eccentric are so much better because you build long, lean muscles, right? But if you like short bulk muscle, that's your thing. And since I was a dancer, and I see the guys too, men dancing are amazing, girls too. We can lift people up and put them down, even girls, right? Because we create those muscles are so much more functional. It's long, lean, and Joseph Pilates already saw that. So he become dancer's best friend because he really understand, and gymnast, right? So we always say, you gotta practice Pilates, even you do so much dance, training, do Pilates, make you dance even better. So this is how it is. But in the sports world, special recreation, we don't have warm up, we don't have strengthening. We pick up, we go play, put the shoes on, whatever. Our mentality very different. So you have to prepare yourself. And then we love in the sports world, so many competition, right? Tournaments, right? All this, I'm not talking about, I'm sorry, what I'm saying. I want to focus on teaching. So, okay. So we're going to use the therapy for the lower body, which is what we did the upper body, which we call spine, which you have all your core muscle, which is on your spine, and your arm, right? And deltoid, the 4 rotator cuff. We did all that last week. So I will put it in screen for you if you first day today. So welcome. And now we're going to work on the leg. The leg has 3 big parts, okay? So from the ankle down is your foot. The ankle is actually your leg, your tibia and fibula. Above that, there's a knee joint here, so we can move, is your thigh. The thigh connects to your glutes, your pelvis, right? So gluteus maximus is one of the powerhouse, and Joseph Pilates talks about, and also your core strength, right? So you know already, we're going to quick review. You have upper arrow and lower arrow, that's external oblique, and the 6-pack creates upper arrow. So you're going to flex up. You're going to use them to do, you don't want to use your head to do it. Then you create headache. Now lower arrows, your internal obliques, and the 4 and 5 of the rectus abdominis. So you create this arrow goes out, which you're going to use a lot today because that is leg strengthening. So my legs close to that lower arrows, remember, that's how. So we're gonna lift the weight of our body, so you can do anywhere, and you don't need to buy so many weights and lined up, right? And there's that weight too. It's not great. So you want to strengthen the muscle with nice resistance. You don't have equipment at home. I have all the equipment color in my studio, and from reformer Cadillac, right? Stability chair, 3 different kind of arc barrels. Okay, it's amazing. His mind was so ahead of us. Okay, so we also created. I train by Star Pilates, so we also use the TheraBand, and we have rings, right? And then we have toning balls. Next week, I'll show you how to strengthen yourself with the toning ball. So there's all kinds of ways with a small apparatus. So you can purchase TheraBand from OPTP, okay? Amazon actually has it. They came in 6 yards. Small box, 6 yards. You want to get the black one. There's different color, that's mean different strength, okay? So find the 6-yard box one. You can get this. I'm going to do dorsiflexion. And let me show you quickly. My ankle, your foot has 3 parts too. Ankle and your arch, metatarsal, and your toes. There are really specific muscle connects to that, which I talked about already, but I'm going to review very quickly. So from here, I'm going to straighten my ankle. You can see if I straighten my ankle, I'm contract my gastroc in the back. So contract if you get contraction, you get stretching. So then I'm going to contract the bottom of my foot and point the toes. We call flexion, just like your hands, you flex. Now extend the toes and the ankle. That's like hands and foot same. Ankle, I straighten here and flex the finger and flex toes. We're not going to do finger, I'm just showing you. They do the same thing, the terminology is same. You extend the toes just like you extend the finger, and this is called dorsiflexion. So I contract the top, I stretch the bottom. So we're going to use those movements. There's another thing, if I say laterally rotate, can you see I drop my leg outside? Later on, we're going to talk about, we're going to use lateral rotation. So 2 positions of the leg today, parallel. That means 2 lines never meet. Laterally rotate, okay? So I'm going to give you 3 exercises. The first part is your foot. Strengthen your foot because it walks everywhere. Don't just put in shoes, forget about it, right? Remember, I say the shoes, the jail for the feet. If you want to exercise, I don't, unless I'm outside, I will wear shoes, but indoor exercise, no shoes, because I really want to talk to my feet. They are the little soldier, okay, take up places. So warm them up, then so we're going to work on the foot, okay, which feet, 1 each. Then that connects to your leg, okay, so that's 1, 2, and the thigh and glutes, remember talk about? So there's 3 parts. We do 3 exercises today. So here we go. I'm going to hold the TheraBand, okay, so find the center of TheraBand, drape over the ball of your foot, okay, so I see my toe is not coming out. So I'm not, I joke with my client too, I say, it's not a convertible, okay? So don't let the toe sticking outside the TheraBand. You're gonna hook the ball of your foot. It's very, very important. So you have a better, don't go to the arch your foot because you can't get the toe to work. Pull back, so okay, I create a resistance, right? So the weight training now. Hug myself, my elbows bend 90 degrees, so I'm what? I get biceps involved, concentric contract, become eccentric because I'm not gonna work on isometric contract actually. So my isometric contract my arm, holding in place, ankle, toes. You see I flex my toes, extend the toes, and go dorsiflexion. Inhale, exhale. You sit very tall. Inhale, exhale, say, hey, I can't sit on the floor like you do, Ching. It's okay. You can sit on the chair. And put out another chair so you can park your leg, just 1 leg, okay? Park your leg on the other chair, do 1 leg at a time, okay? So inhale, exhale, 1 more time. Okay, now adjust your toes, toe extend, toe flex, toe extend, toe flex. Those are, you're working on the thumb, digging, carry the bottom of your foot and the top of your foot. So those are the muscles connect to the toes, right? Extensor and the flexor of your toes. Okay, can you feel them? It's a long distance talk. You say, it's not moving. It's okay, keep practicing. You gotta make friends. And you can dorsiflexion. Don't move your heel and push all the way out, sit very tall. And comes in. So you can see at dorsiflexion ankle, I bend my knee, sit tall. What I'm doing, I'm getting a nice stretch, Achilles and the calf, right? Distal calf. Now I push out. I'm strengthening my knee and the calf and the bottom of your feet. Reverse. Inhale. And exhale. Hollow your tummy, sit very tall. Again, inhale. Exhale. Just get a range motion happen on your toes, right? It's so important. So how could we forget about feet? And just keep putting the socks and the shoes. And return. Okay, you have another chance to get to know it, right? So right here. I'm going to lie down now. So I'm going to laterally rotate. Actually, remember lateral rotate? This is parallel position. I put my heel together, toes open just a little bit. So now I'm going to work on the whole leg. The leg from the knee, leg connect to your thigh with this joint. So you can move, you can walk, you can run, you can bike, right? You can dance. It's so cool. Okay, so now I'm slightly lateral. That's mean my knees away, okay, almost a little wider than my shoulder. I hold the TheraBand. I call this the happy days. There's another way holding is a horseback, riding. So now this way, like this, thumbs up. TheraBand come up from the web of your thumb. Okay, sit up 101, right? Inhale, hollow your tummy is slowly rolling down. Keep hugging yourself, okay? So now slide the heel towards you and pick right up. Put your head down. So ready? Now my lower back, your lumbar is totally on the floor. Oh, I forgot to say, make sure you have room for your head when you're lying down. So inhale, exhale, hollow your tummy wide. So the weight of my legs change my lower arrow. And then my first responder. Keep the lower back on the floor. Do not pop the rib cage. Do not lift the lower back because you're hurting yourself. It's called an injury-free exercise program. So lots of awareness. 2 more times. Hollow your tummy. I'm doing the movement called a high half toe. High half toe is this, like a tippy toe on the floor, like that. Okay, so toes are extended. So I bring right back so I can do again for you. Okay, great. So that's called a high half toe. We can add an upper arrow to become a little sit-up. So inhale, straight your leg. Now you have flex up 1. Inhale, exhale, use the upper arrow. The lower arrow control the weight of leg, upper arrow. The external obliques and 1, 2, the 6 pi, lift your torso up. Exhale again, lift your torso up. 2 more times. Exhale. Okay, never lift your head up like this, right? You can get hurt. And go. Last one. And return. Okay. Now bring my leg together in parallel position. As mean side by side. You AD duck the leg a little bit. They're together. Elbows down. Isometric the shoulder and the arm. Inhale, exhale, hollow tummy again. 1. We do 8 times. Hollow tummy. 2. Straight. 3. So now I'm strengthening the distal quadricep. I strengthen my tummy. And keep going. And of course you stretch the back side of the knee. 2 more times. Go. And last 1. So you ready? Straight. So keep reaching out. Your body comes up. 1. Nod your head. Use the upper arrow. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Let's do 6 times. 5. Last one. 6 and return. And usually there's another one we reach the arm up, but it's a little hard and I can't see you. So I know your shoulders can go up. You can do everything you can to look like it. So I'm not going to teach you that one. I can teach you in the studio. Okay, so when I can see you. So here we go. Last one. There's 3 exercises here. Because if you dorsiflexion, Your legs still 80 dot together, parallel position. I'm gonna make the TheraBand a little tighter because I just lost about 4 inches from my toe to my heel, right? So I have to move my hand closer to the ankle. Hollow your tummy. 1. Dorsiflexion. So legs a little heavier now. 2. Hollow your tummy. 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Exhale, blow the air, hollow tummy. 8 at the upper body. Nod your head and reach your leg a little more. You can lower a little bit to lift yourself up. 1. Exhale, all together. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. 6 times. 4. And 5. Last one. 6. Stay. And a little longer. And slowly comes down. You take your foot out one by one. Okay? So now, let's keep one in. Okay? We're going to use it to help you to get up. So this is really cool. So ready? Nod your head. Remember step 101? Push. Okay, set the hands here. You're going to use the TheraBand. Push, nod your head. You ready? Whee! It slowly help you up. TheraBand is quite cool, right? So here we go. Now next one, the last one, we're going to do the third exercise. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see a little better with the setting. Okay, so now we're going to find the center of the TheraBand again. I'm putting on the floor, close to the front. We're going to go down to the cat position. So you're standing on your knee first. You know the kind of distance. You step forward. Let's step forward the right leg. So you can see my toe is not outside. Okay, above the TheraBand. The ball of your foot is right in the center of the TheraBand. So you can do high half toe. Don't go to the arch. I'm going to pick up the TheraBand. Sorry, here we go. I bend my elbow 90 degrees. That's where I'm going to hold. Don't make it too tight, okay? You don't want to hold down here or all the way up here. You bend your elbow 90 degrees. Engage your abdominal. Here's the tricky part, okay? You're going to swing that right leg back into cat position. Put your both palm down. The TheraBand is going to be under your palm, okay? Inhale. Here we go. Here you go. You got it? Did you get there? Okay, so shoulders down. The left foot straight, okay? Shoulder down, neck's really long. Don't drop your lower back. So close that upper and lower arrow. Pick up your right knee. Exhale, going 1. 8 times. Feel the glutes. 2. You're definitely going to feel the proximal portion, hamstring, and your glutes. 8 times. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And the 1 straight leg down. Okay, you ready? We're going to laterally rotate the right leg and parallel position. Right now I'm in parallel position, so you can see my heels up. I'm going to laterally rotate. You see my heel disappear, and my heel came back. So here, laterally rotate, profile my leg in parallel position. Inhale, exhale. 8 times 2. And inhale, exhale. Don't lift too high. What happens is don't lose your core. And 3 more. Go. And 2 more. And the last one. Wee, come back. Can you feel all that? Wee, that's really good work. So you get to know your body by doing the proper exercise. So it's called purposeful. What's the glutes doing? Extend your hip. So you can pick up this ankle straight, right? Inhale, exhale, straight. 1. Don't drop your head. Shoulder down. Do not hyperextend the elbow. 3. And 4. Hollow tummy. 5. And 6. And 7. Straight 8 comes down. So you ready? Here we go. Laterally rotate, parallel. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Return, come back. And you can let go the TheraBand. Okay, so you can do so many things with the TheraBand. It gets a little tricky. The setup is hard. And I don't want to do too complicated movement when I video because left and right, so then we change direction. So it's okay. But I do have workshop. And when the world open up, love to see you in the studio. We can get great corrections. I always tell my client, this is one of my favorite small apparatus. If you travel, this is easy to carry in your luggage or in your purse. This and the rope for stretching. And that's it. So you always have something to do. If you don't have time, we still have a place you go, don't have a gym. I don't really go to the gym. I'm sorry, but you can go to the gym. And because I have one out in my studio already, and with different apparatus, different way of working. And so I'm pretty happy with that. And of course, I can always go hike and running and try to combine everything. Okay, so cardio, slow movement, Qigong, Tai Chi Chuan, Pilates. So we have many choices. We never get bored. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next video. Take good care. Enjoy your day and the rest of the week.